As we start to get deeper into computer topics, I find this is where some people start to have that little voice in their head. You know that little voice. That little voice that provides us doubt. That voice that says, "You're no good at computers. You're no good with Excel. Don't try. Give up. Go watch TV." It's time to address that little voice by talking about how not to be intimidated by computers and technology in general. I've worked as a teacher and trainer for a considerable portion of my life, and I've seen all types of student. I've seen people who are deathly afraid of even touching a computer. I've seen people that can describe to me how to write a resume and what information to include on a resume, but then sit down in front of a computer and just draw a total blank, not even placing their fingers on the keyboard. In my 20 plus years of experience with technology, training, and teaching, I found one truth about students that has never gone away. As long as a person tries, they always succeed. A lot of time, it's during a student's first time through a class. Sometimes it's the second time. But either way, the lesson is that if a person sincerely gives an effort and completes assignments regardless of the score, they will pass. It's that simple. We're often our own worst enemy when it comes to learning about computers and technology topics. If this is you, I can help you by creating an intervention right here in this discussion thread. Trust in the process I'm about to share, and you'll come out the other side a changed person who isn't afraid of computers or technology anymore. Each day this week, I'll be posting advice for those students feeling intimidated. Following this advice has proven true to those I've worked with time and time again. So follow it, believe in it, and we'll change that little voice in your head giving you negative thoughts about your ability to understand computer topics. So what is today's advice? Well, let's talk about it. Have you ever heard the phrase, "When a man is convinced he's going to die tomorrow, he'll probably find a way to make it happen"? I believe that if a man or woman convinces themselves that they're not good with technology, or that they're too old or too young or too inexperienced to understand Microsoft Office software programs, that these people program themselves to find a way to not grow and learn. What we need to do is try to reprogram our brain and take a fresh look at ourselves and how we talk about technology by considering the following. There are many, many excuses why you're avoiding technology, but none of them get you any closer to actually understanding technology and using it. Excuses are only there to reassure you that your ignorance is bliss, when deep down, somewhere between your esophagus and your small intestine, you know that technology can help you in a lot of different areas of your life. Let go of these excuses. You don't have to cling on to them. Say to yourself, despite, insert your favorite excuse here, I will learn more about technology today. Repeat that to yourself. Repeat that to yourself every single day, 7 days a week. This kind of reprogramming of your brain helps reverse the original programming that was put into place when you gave yourself all of those excuses. Despite the fact that I'm too old, despite the fact that I'm too young, despite the fact I've never used computers before, I will learn more about computers today. That's all there is to it. I know it sounds simple, and there is a science behind it, and in future lectures we'll go in a little more detail about how the brain works and why repeating phrases like this will slowly start to change our perception. Just trust in me, just do it, as the Nike slogan goes, and you'll see a difference.